What's up, ticket holders? Your boy J3, and I'm here with my homeboys. The Movie Hoppers is back in the building. What's up, y'all?
Chilling.
What up?
I got my boy Running Joe Genji.
What's going on?
And I got my boy Sadler Ward right here. We gotta find him a name though. Nah, I'm joking with you. Nah, but you guys already know what you're here for. A lot of people told me to wait, but I can't. I gotta see something of Spider-Man. I've been waiting, I've been hearing these rumors about when it's gonna drop. I know that it's gonna drop probably today, later on. I'll go out for work. Got 18 seconds, y'all. And
Take it.
A lot can happen.
Yeah, even with the Mummy, the 18 seconds was a lot. It got the brain moving.
Yeah.
There was all these questions.
That's 1 second more than the Mummy. The Mummy was 17 seconds.
Yeah. And you know,
that's cool.
For a lot of people, this is gonna make the trailer even better for me. Cause I'm gonna be anxious, and the good thing is I'm watching now, and I know it's gonna be dropped later on today.
Yeah.
Later on today. So I know I'm gonna be just excited. So it's actually helping you guys out for that epic reaction, because I'm already kind of excited. I'm looking at this teaser right now, and the kid looks great. Now I was one of the few that said that this guy is Spider-Man, and that's what it is. A lot of people said no, you got Tobey Maguire, and you got Andrew Garfield, and I'm like, nah. He took the best of both of them.
He did.
He really did.
He is spectacular Spider-Man right now.
I'm not sold 100%, man.
Why is that, G?
I don't know. We'll see the clip, and then I'll go into depth on it.
All right. So we'll talk about it afterwards. All right, guys. So let's look at this. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Spider-Man: Homecoming official sneak peek. Spin that.
What the hell is that? What the hell are you wearing?
It's my suit.
Where's the case?
What case?
Didn't you see the case?
What? A minor upgrade from Tony Stark.
Ah! He got the thing, G. He got him, bruh. He got him. That's all I need.
That was it?
18 seconds,
That
G.
wasn't 18 seconds. That was 18 seconds?
18 seconds of epicness. You see the Debbie? You saw that cheek?
Dang.
We might have to see it again. Show it to me, please, one more time.
Right?
That was
I
quick.
can't even. Go ahead, play it.
What the hell is that? What the hell are you wearing?
It's my suit.
Where's the case?
What case?
Didn't you see the case?
What? A minor upgrade from Tony Stark.
Wait.
Oh, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Bruh. That's Spider-Man, dog.
Yeah.
They ain't never did that with Spider-Man.
Quan,
Never
you already
did
know what
what?
that is.
He got it, G. I had them toys.
They went all the way back to Amazing Fantasy when he was first introduced.
You see
That's
his
With the
dope.
comic book, remember?
Yeah.
I got them toys,
See
homie.
the web slinger all janky and whatnot.
That's fucking tight.
The web armpits, and
Yeah.
then Tony Stark helping him out. He's gonna have that right there. Lets me know he's gonna have alternate costumes in the movie.
I don't think he getting the red and gold.
I think he is.
The red
I
and
think he
gold
will be.
Spider-Man,
I think he is.
Tony Stark.
I think
I
he
think
will.
he is, man.
What?
This
I
is the
think he
MCU we're talking about. They're known for dropping stuff like that.
So let's get right into this stuff,
Yeah.
man. Check this out. The suit. What y'all think of this suit?
The suit looks right. It looks like what I've seen in the comics. It looks right. They took the, like you said, the best of everything. They took the best of Stan Lee and Steve Ditko and all that. What's the guy? Alex Ross has a lot of that. It's cool. Like they modernized it, but it still felt retro at the same time. And from what Tom Holland is doing, from what I've seen, he looks like he enjoys being Spider-Man. That's all I need. That's how it should be.
Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Ain't that right, bruh?
Yes.
You rarely see that in actors, man. Like
He was happy
like,
to
they don't-
help people. Like, yeah, let's get out there. Like, I'm happy just seeing that.
I will
He's
say
not
that.
depressed.
My man's a Marvel fan.
Yeah.
You a Marvel fan. Only DC in here. I'm always the oddball. But I'm a Marvel fan too. I love Spider-Man. One of my favorite characters. Actually, my third on my list.
Ooh.
It's all right.
He's a third on my list. It's Batman, The Flash, Spider-Man.
That's noble.
Always. Because, you know, I love The Flash, man. I think The Flash is one of the best characters.
Tight.
But Spider-Man, this kid brings what it was to love him when I was a kid. Like, I can see myself being that kid and relating to this guy.
High school.
This is the kids WB
Not
movie I've always
college.
wanted.
Say it again.
This is the kids WB movie I wanted. This is Spectacular Spider-Man on screen right now.
Right.
Did you watch that show when it was on Channel 5? It was great.
Yes.
They canceled it, but that show was awesome.
Spectacular Spider-Man.
And we got it. I got it. They gave it to me.
But we were grown, man. I gotta take it back with this one, cause all those Spider-Man, I was grown. You know what I mean? But
he had some great incarnations though.
that Unlimited Spider-Man was tight too. When
Yes,
he was on
it
that
was.
planet, when he was the little symbiote thing. But anyway,
the 90s one, yeah, he's got some good shows.
for those who just came to J3 Entertainment, you probably don't know this, but one of my favorite shows of all time is Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. That shit is epic, especially with the guest appearances. You had freaking Dr. Doom, you had the X-Men, you had Submariner, you had it was an episode Dr. Doom put Submariner in alcohol, bruh. That nigga was done. He was like, I can't do that. Like, bruh, like, I love Spider-Man Amazing Friends. What made me grow out of Spider-Man was me getting older, because it was like watching a thing of Good Times. He ain't gonna never get no better. He gonna always be broke. Fuck. And then, you know, I always like Batman. I was Batman number one, but Batman always was just that rich, suave nigga and just was
Good
epic.
times.
Cause it's what it is, bro. It's like Spider-Man never got it. Like, he never got the girl, really.
I got you.
He was always broke. It really was the brokenness. I ain't lying. You got all this potential when you
Pictures of him. He's taking selfies for money.
He was the first one that did that shit, bro. Hey, Marvel need to get on that selfie stuff, man. Spider-Man was the first to do that.
He sure is.
He had a camera up with the webs in the corner. And
Yeah,
like,
he's the first to do that shit.
Real
Man,
though.
Stanley, you think you got time machine? That's why his
True
ass still
believer.
alive, man. He's still alive. You know some shit.
Excelsior.
But true believers,
Yes.
welcome, true believers. The Fantastic Four. I was sitting.
Iceman.
Here it
It's
goes.
just so funny. It's so funny because they were interviewing Stan Lee. I do it all the time. Every time I think of it, they were interviewing Stan Lee. And he was like, well, how did you come up with it? Well, the Justice League had just came out, and I was trying to find something that can compare against them. So I came up with the Fantastic Four.
Tight.
It's the best you got. It's the Justice League, man. Shoot. Nah, but always big fan of Spider-Man. I was devastated when they told me Bobby was gay and Iceman. Always Iceman fan. I love Spider-Man's Amazing Friends. Him and Bobby used to try to get at Firestar, man.
Yeah.
They were trying to get at her the whole
Was
time.
hot.
They
You
took all
feel
that
me?
away.
And you know what? I think she's the reason why I love redheads.
Wow. That would make sense.
I
The beginning
adored
of
her
it,
as a
yeah.
kid. Oh my God. You know, you unlock something in your life and you just never knew.
Let me tell you something crazy though. When I was young, when Spider-Man Amazing Friends came on, at the end, they would always show a clip of Spider-Woman cartoon.
Jessica
And-
Jones.
I never had Spider-Woman cartoon. It never came on. It was the worst tease in the world. It used to drive me nuts. Like, I'm changing channels, looking all over in the newspaper and shit for listings, because they used to list shit in the newspaper or however you find it. I've never seen it. Y'all ever seen that Spider-Woman cartoon? Did they have
I'll
it out
find
here
it.
in LA?
Because I found that X-Men movie. Remember?
Yeah.
I found
Yeah.
that shit. There was an X-Men movie that came out in the 80s, bruh. It was a show. It was the
Yeah, it was a
X-Men.
show.
It was a show.
Get out of
It was
here.
like 40 minutes or something like that.
1989.
And I
No.
found that shit. And it was better, low-key, than all these X-Men shows now. It was raw. Magneto was raw.
Wow.
X-Men.
Yeah.
coming your
It was like
way.
one episode.
The theme was
For real?
dope. Yeah.
It was
They
one
got a
episode.
dope theme song?
Yeah.
One episode. I think
It
think
sounded like the dude from Aerosmith was singing that shit though. He had that deep voice.
What hard drive?
It was dope.
I got it's on a hard drive. I gotta find my hard drive. It's on.
It was banging.
It's epic. I found that shit. It's
Epic.
tight.
It was a pilot for a show that they were
It
going
was
to
a
do in the
pilot.
late 80s.
Exactly.
And then that kind of led a few years later into the 92 Fox Kids series we got. But this is more like
Honestly,
uncanny,
Real
original
stuff.
X-Men. Like,
Uncanny,
Yeah.
X-Men.
it
That's
was
what it
tight.
was.
Magneto wasn't no joke.
Yeah.
Epic.
It was cool.
Man, dude, like
Beast was blue, or he was original Beast, like with the feet out?
They showed him. I think they showed him with the original suit, but then he went into the Beast.
Yeah.
Like they let you know about Beast, man. That's one thing I have a problem too, because I'm a big Beast fan, and I want to see Beast normal,
Not
blue.
Fraser Crane.
Yeah, I mean Fraser did a good job though.
He was cool. Yeah.
But I want to see that because Beast wasn't. How can I say it? He was just like LeBron James. You see what I'm saying? He was just a freak of nature before he got blue.
Yeah.
He had big feet, hands, be black. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Just intellect, you know.
he was just on a whole other level. He would run faster, jump higher than anybody in the world.
Unique, but he didn't see himself that way.
He'd
But he
be
had
on
all
all
the
fours.
qualities.
He'd be on all fours, like squatting down and all the.
Yeah, just chilling, like, you know what I mean? Just sitting there like,
doing his thing.
I'm about to get these niggas. You know what I mean? He could jump high, you know, more than the average person. But that sounds like an epic athlete to me. Cause Batman do that shit right now.
Yeah.
That motherfucker jump high and shit, he jump over walls and shit. Like, damn, he's in there cruising. But back on Spider-Man,
That's
y'all.
real though. Yeah.
They have a hot Aunt May,
This cast.
Marissa Tomei.
Yeah. They're just.
Bruh, she
It's
looks
so
good.
much. It's so much great talent in this, and they feel like they're characters that they're portraying. It's like you forget that the actors that they are, and we see these fictional characters come to life.
Zendaya is the love interest.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
I didn't know Iron Man was on there. That's the original Iron. That's the second suit Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
Tight.
Yeah, Zendaya from
Mach 3, what they call
Yeah.
it?
the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody or something like that.
Yeah, Zendaya
that's her.
from
She's
Disney
cute.
Channel,
She's a
the
cute
little
little girl.
thing.
She's
So,
married. What y'all think about that?
I'm alright with it. Nothing can be worse than Kirsten Dunst. I'm all for a new MJ. I am.
That's cold.
I like Kirsten.
He ain't lying though. Kristen Dunst is trash, bruh.
Zendaya, yeah, I'm with it.
All right.
I am.
He's
And who's to say she may knock this
Who
out
was
the park
Spider-Man's
though, man?
girlfriends? He had Mary Jane. He also had
Felicia Harding for a while.
He said, I'm not gonna get into that.
He stole her from Morbius actually for a little bit because she was on him.
Felicia?
Yeah,
Felicia always loved Spider-Man.
yeah. And then Gwen Stacy.
yes.
Gwen Stacy was his first
That's
girlfriend.
the first girl, yeah. And she actually was genuine about him. MJ was Spider-Man, but Gwen loved Peter
Because
though.
Mary Jane's like low key like a groupie, my
Yeah.
nigga.
The star thing, you trying to
She
do her.
gonna do
yeah.
her old. She had 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's why she never got her acting career going.
That's why she left him at the
Ball.
altar. She left him at the altar because
On a movie shit.
even after he like, dude, I'm getting beat up by I'm getting killed by the Green Goblin damn near, you know. And she's like, yeah, I just don't think this Spider-Man thing gonna work out.
Tell you, man, Gwen was about it though. She was
Who was
like
the
there.
best love interest of Spider-Man?
Freak. About to go with Gwen, man.
I'm gonna go with Felicia Harding, nigga.
Yeah.
She can hold her own, bruh.
Yeah.
And she
She was
was
cool,
she was
too.
intrigued by him being Spider-Man.
She was a dime piece too.
yeah, and she
was
had
like-
money.
Yeah.
I like money.
But she liked being around. She didn't care about like him not having.
Even before she became Black.
she was
Black
just
Cat.
cool. Yeah, she was cool with him. Like,
So
she
Robert
was real.
Downey is in this, right? Zendaya. Who else is in
yeah.
it?
Oh, and they went all the way back at Iron Man 1, bringing back Happy Hogan, man, his chauffeur, the guy that was driving the Bentley around. Like he had all the tech and everything.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen him since Iron Man 2.
I know it's because he started doing movies and making money.
Yeah.
And you know he was directing Iron
So it's
Man.
kind of cool that he's kind of back into it because he's the beginning of this. He started this
You know-
phenomenon with Iron Man 1.
That might be a good touch on it.
I think so too, because he may have some say.
John Favreau.
John
Yeah.
Favreau's a great director. He is.
We
He's
got-
the man.
He's a good actor too.
We got since it's just a
Happy
little teaser,
Hogan,
we
man.
got a lot on it. But what do you fear about this movie? What can make this movie whack for you?
I don't know. Do y'all think Bokeem Woodbine is the villain? You know, Clockers.
He's Shocker.
He's a shock. So he's a shocker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's in this?
Yeah, he's a shocker.
I like him. If you've been watching Fargo, he's great on there.
You know what's like we gonna do? You know what? I don't like the way you looking. You got that
Jason
eye,
Lyric.
you know what I'm saying? Little spider or something. What's wrong with you, boy?
He gonna be
He's gonna be
You
epic.
see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Shocker for solid.
I got something for that ass.
Yo,
Stay still, little nigga.
Bokeem Woodbine is dead president. Is dead presidents. Oh, carrying the head around. Oh,
My
no.
ticket, you got it.
Yeah, you feel me? That shit gonna be funny. Hey, he gonna do better than Jamie Foxx did though.
Dude, yeah.
Yo, web head.
Oh my gosh.
He got that fat head. That ain't gonna be funny. You know what?
That's gonna be great.
Nah, but like, what could really ruin the movie for you? It has a great
You
cast.
can go over the top of Shocker though. That's not too far off though. You can go over the top of Shocker. He's a,
He gonna be a thug though. He's not
Yeah.
gonna be a main villain. He's gonna
right.
be a thug.
A henchman.
Thug
yeah.
life.
But what could like,
What could ruin it? Like, we got all this greatness, man. You know, but this could be fool's gold. You
Very
see what I'm
true,
saying? And we
very
haven't even
true.
seen a full trailer yet.
Very true.
And I know the trailer gonna be amazing because this is amazing right now. But it could be fool's gold.
What could hurt it?
You know what? It's a lot of comedy. You know, Spidey always been wisecracking, and I don't think Toby pulled off the quirky jokes that Spider-Man has. There's a lot of comedy writers on this. People from American Dad and stuff like this. There's a lot of comedy writers on this.
So you think that could ruin it? Be over comedy off the top?
It's a balance.
But that's the character, right?
But if it's pulled off well, it'd be done. It'd be dope.
Because Andy Garfield did it. Well, I agree with you on the Toby not doing it, but I understand the era that he was representing. He was doing 60s Spider-Man.
Okay.
Andrew Garfield was Mark Curran. He was Ultimate Spider-Man. But his jokes was on point. Amazing Spider-Man 1, though. 2, they kind of hit and miss. But part 1, like, when the cab scene, you remember Amazing Spider-Man 1, right? When the guy was trying to, stick him up with the knife and all that stuff. That was some cool witty banter though, and how he was just basically taunting him the whole time, and he webbed him up.
Yeah.
And then the cops came, and he's like, "Man, you guys are gonna arrest me, and I just did your job.
Right.
Don't you pay me?" Like, and then he went after the dude and started swinging through the city, and he was teasing the guy, just making fun of him, like, "No, not the knife. You feel my weakness, a small knife." Oh, really? You gonna bring a knife to the gunfight? Really? Just he was special. It was funny though.
Yeah,
but
you're right.
Peter was more like it was more corny though. But
trash.
Garfield had some hits though, because we was really feeling him. Like, man, I can take you down.
I think Andrew Garfield had the perfect Spider-Man look off the bat before this guy. He was slender. He had that big head. He was like Spider-Man to me.
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire had the heart of Spider-Man for the city, but he wasn't funny. And he looked terrible as Peter to me.
He was depressed.
Yeah, like they
I don't want to do this.
This
MJ
kid has the
doesn't love
best
me.
of both worlds.
God, my life is terrible. No, it's not, nigga. You're Spider-Man.
Bruh.
Life is good.
use your powers and make money, my nigga. I would've went to the NBA or something.
I don't think they're gonna.
Shit, like I would've ran track, bro. I would've. He could do anything, man. He could be like, man, look, peep game. You want me to stock this warehouse? You're gonna pay me $40 an hour, and this shit gonna be done by the end of the night. Like, then this nigga moving.
Wow, you want to work holidays too? Sure.
I get the job done.
I can get that money,
Rapping
give me a new
gifts.
suit,
He rapping
update
gifts
my
on
gear. Like that's tight. I'm thinking like that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Work overtime. You got new tech. You got new web fluid, man. You can go.
Why is he broke though? You're
That's what-
right.
that-
Why is he broke?
He put like to that.
That
I
shit-
used to never really.
that shit
like,
weak, man.
Yeah.
He ain't got no car.
Potential though.
He live at home with his aunt
because he
still.
can get these things.
J. Jonah honorary.
Like, bruh,
He can
like,
get these things. It's not like he can't.
J. Jonah though.
he getting $10 pictures, my nigga. He's smart. Why he
And
ain't
shortening.
Why he ain't writing like Clark Kent, bruh? Clark Kent's a world-renowned freaking journalist.
Yeah.
He got money. That shit matters, man. Spider-Man makes his own misery. He really do, and that's why I kind of grew out of it. Like, I know Batman, you know, he mourns over his parents' death, but you gotta remember, a lot of people say get over it, but my nigga, when you're like 8, 10 years old and you watch your parents get gunned down, niggas don't forget.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing. I don't think no psychologist, nothing could stop that. Because something like that would like you taste the air that day.
Yeah.
You visualize that shit, especially if you attach to your parents like that. I seen a dog, man, a soldier had got killed in the war, and the dog didn't leave the casket, bruh.
Wow.
The dog was dead right there. Like, he didn't die, but he's dead. Like, his owner is gone, bruh. Lifeless. So you can imagine if an animal can do that. You know damn well human, that shit's touchy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but yes, Peter Parker, he just never got it for me. Like, I still enjoy it. I like it. I like where they're going with the kid factor of it, so we can grow into the character. But that's what made me grow out of him. He never grew up. He was always that wisecracker, which is dope, but he never had that life. Like, bruh, you gonna grow up and you gonna have to pass on the throne eventually. See, Batman made sense. I'll never pass on the throne. He had bitches, but he didn't want to be with none of them. He became more Batman than, you know, but he still can eat and sleep. This nigga living in cottages and shit, man. It's whack, bro.
He live in Queens. I rock with Spider-Man, but see, the thing is, like, he's the superhero Peter Pan. You know what I mean? Stuck in that immature, you know, awkward with the with the girls and wisecracking with the villains. It's kind of the basis, the foundation of where Deadpool got his wisecracking. Like Spider-Man used to come up with some crazy stuff. You know what I mean? But the villains, I always say this, man. The villains are what make the book. And Spider-Man got some of the wildest villains.
In fact, he might have some of the best villains in the Marvel Universe. Make sure I said that, everybody.
So let's quote it.
Perfect.
Let's quote him on it. You might say it again for everybody?
Spider-Man may have the best villains in Marvel Universe.
I agree with that.
He's got a lineup. He's got a rogues gallery
Yes.
for like 5, 6, 7 movies.
I think he's the only one.
On his own in his own universe.
Yeah, because with the X-Men got Magneto, and Apocalypse.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And you can sometimes say Mystique, because you got Omega Red. That's more Wolverine's. Silver Samurai. No more Wolverine's solo villains.
Mm-hmm.
The Avengers got Thanos and like some of the Hulk. What's his name with the big head?
Mm-hmm.
MODOK, and those are Hulk villains that fight in a situation.
Better Ray Bill.
Yeah, and they go against what's the alien team?
Better Ray
Bill.
Dope.
Yeah. So dedicated villains to his universe.
Mm-hmm.
He got some of the illest ones. But this franchise has got I think this is the last reboot, and I think they have to get it right. Can't wait to watch the real trailer. If you guys take a look, I'll put at the end of this video. I'll probably pop it up right now. You guys can click it. But we did what Hollywood should do for Spider-Man franchises, the kickback, and we kind of really went in depth with what we think this should happen. There's no right, wrong answers. It's just speculation and friends having fun talking about shit that we usually do. You know what I mean? I'll give you a little taste of it. What I would like to see in this movie, I don't disagree with the Vulture. A lot of people are mad about that, but I think it works because you have an old man and a kid. I think that's one of the best conflicts a kid can go through. You're going against a grown man now, and
that's tight.
A grown man wants your youth. That's deep.
And that grown man's
you don't know what to do with that youth. I need that youth. You know what I can do? And Spider-Man's like, whoa, what's up, man? I don't want to be old, and you don't understand. It's kind of like a great conflict. And then
I have a science test tomorrow.
You feel me? I'll ace it, and you know what I mean. So I like the Vulture as a first-off villain. But what I really want to do is see Smite. I want to see Kingpin, Smite, and I want to see the robot spiders.
Oh man,
That's what I want to see. I want to see Spider-Man go. I want to see Spider-Man go against something that Spider-Man, something he can't overcome in a situation without friends.
Hold on, I have a question because this is great. I think you're onto something. Are we talking about the Netflix Kingpin from Daredevil?
I mean, if you can get him to get in there,
because that'll be great.
Because I
think he should be in this.
He's a strong, powerful character.
Wait, but you talking about me? If I put my hand like this, I think it was Edgar, bro.
I love that. That's the Kingpin that I grew up reading. Mm-hmm. That
power. You know what I mean? So
yes,
I would like to see that. Yes. Like I would like to see that.
Kraven,
exactly.
The Hunter.
Kraven the Hunter. That's one of them too.
Oh, gosh.
But if you put Kraven the Hunter in, his brother has to be around.
That's what I was thinking of, Mysterio. But the CG of that is like might throw me off.
No, it won't. You'd be on some.
I mean, if they get an Industrial Light and Magic,
bro, 2017,
2018. You make that work. He's a magician.
Epic, bro.
And that'll be like good mystery and suspense. He can be anybody.
You just get Chris Angel to play that nigga, man. What's the other dude that did that trick with the frogs out his mouth?
Oh, freak! I know you're talking about.
He threw up frogs, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody selling their soul.
The dude walking with the half body? That same guy?
I don't know, but
you seen it with the half body?
Dave Chappelle and them were sitting there, and he was like, he had a thing. He was like, and he just kept throwing up frogs.
Dang.
He'll throw your frogs up.
Like, it's crazy, but you can get one of them guys to play Mysterio, man, a washed up magician or some shit. But I think that's when you say Kraven. You throw Kraven in something like that. His brother's gonna be close by. In fact, his brother might be Kraven. So you got the Chameleon running in on some real shit.
That'd be tight.
And then when you do Chameleon,
be great too.
You got a Chameleon. So then now you got a Hydra. Then you can probably
shape-shifting dude running around.
It's so much you can do with Spider-Man's gallery, man. You gotta show Scorpion next, because after he serve up these two, You gotta be something. Spider-Man has to go against obstacles like this. It's like Toy Story the movie. Toy Story has the perfect setup for a toy's lifespan. You're made, you go home to a kid, and you go out 3 other ways. First way you go out, you get replaced by another toy. The Buzz Lightyear scenario. Part 2, you get broken, and the kid don't want you no more. Someone picks you up and fixes you, but wants to keep you encased forever. Collectibles. Sorry, y'all. It's the truth. And then you have the third way out is you just grow up and you don't know what to do.
Right.
Throw them away. Throw them in the trash. Give them to somebody else. Fuck, I don't need them.
Right.
You forget about your toys. Spider-Man needs that stuff. I like the fact he's going against something that's trying to take away his childhood. Right? And then you have the next one needs to go against something that's pound for pound stronger than him, or the same strength but maybe stronger than him, and he has to overcome it being more mature.
That story arc, something
force.
that change that he goes through in that movie.
And then you come
A revenge factor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's some shit that to make you become who you are. You're like, man, you know what? I am more than this. I
Sounds
can
like
be
a
better.
coming of age story to me. I'm feeling that. Sounds like a John Hughes movie wrapped in the Spider-Man universe. I like that.
Wow.
And then
And he was all about that. John Hughes, man. And this is gonna be a teen drama.
Yeah.
So that works.
That does work.
And-
That does work.
and then you got like
Breakfast Club with Peter Parker.
right,
I'm in.
right,
Yes.
right.
Coming of it. That's why they put him in high school.
And then
Gang. That's what people wanted. That's where all his best adventures took place.
exactly in high school.
Yeah.
And then you have it where you can have something like where Smite and Kingpin comes, where they want to bring you part, like kind of like introducing you to gang life, trying to make you be a gangbanger. Trouble.
Oh, that's awesome,
Trouble.
dude.
You have all this power, bruh. I can give you anything in the world. What do you want? You want to get out that little apartment? I'll give you a mansion. But you gotta work for me. It's time for you to grow up, boy. Be a real man. Use your power for what's better. That's some Kingpin shit.
That's
You see
what I'm
what I'm
talking
saying?
about, yeah.
But at the same time, Spider-Man does some bad things. Probably get introduced to Venom.
And Kingpin probably knows about it because he
Venom.
knows history on his people.
He introduced
around
to
him.
it. You dig what I'm saying?
Venom.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And then that kind of,
Symbiote.
you see what I'm saying? You got the symbiote doing bad things. Spider-Man breaks loose from that shit. But then you got these spiders. They got spiders to kill you. Now you're going against robotic spiders in the city, but who else do you team up with? So now you got all these Avengers and shit. You got things to help you overcome this situation. That shows the friendship in you. That's the anime shit they like to do. That friendship bond. Now you call your homies up like, hey man, we need help, bruh. I need help. This thing got spiders in cities and shit. Captain America like, I'm there. You dig what I'm saying? You got Iron Man. I got you, kid. Try this iron suit.
That's where the suit comes in.
But here go the thing. That y'all talking about the red and gold suit with the extra spider legs?
Yeah.
Spider.
But that's when
Civil
you can
War
use
just
something.
ended. So he's been working on stuff. He's going to play the Nick Fury role now.
Isn't ended though.
No, Civil War hasn't started yet in this.
No, I'm saying, but
Because he
you know what I
ends
mean.
up going against Tony in that suit, right?
No, he works for him.
See, he works for him, but he's working.
That's
on a
why he
big
said,
note.
did you see what was on the table? All that Stark tech.
No, right now.
Yeah.
But in the overall,
Because the bigger
story
battle's
arc,
coming.
Him and Tony end up not seeing eye to eye. That's why he go back to his regular suit because
Mm-hmm.
Tony got a few things in there,
Word.
a few commands and whatnot.
Because it goes back to
that's-
what he's saying, like he didn't want to stay too poor.
You can't
So
trust
he had
Tony Stark.
he had a little job though, but
Tony
he
Stark
had
a drunk, man.
yeah.
But you see what I'm saying? That's the development of the character, and you got that friendship bond to end. Like I can call my homies up, they got my back. You know what I'm saying? And then you got more to it. And then you can start, you know, and all that. You still got side characters. You can go out Green Goblin in there. You could probably throw the Lizard. But the moral of the story is this is what will make him who he is. Gwen Stacy's one of them niggas got to die in between the movies.
Yeah.
They got to be a breaking point. Aunt May need to die. I think that'll hurt him more than anything.
Who?
Aunt May.
Ooh.
Fuck. She get like a cannon to the face.
Nah, Marissa Tomei.
She look too good though.
I'm not ready to see that yet. I need my May. For at least
But I'm just saying,
at least
though.
3 movies.
I'm just saying. But that's what I'm saying. Them 3 movies, that'll be the most epic.
And then for that second part of the
outcome.
trilogy, Sinister Six need to pop up, and Doc Ock needs to run that
Yeah,
because
exactly.
he's the one that put them together.
Exactly.
Shout outs to
Now they can really do
May,
it.
man,
And
love
from
it.
what he was saying, I know Disney can do this and pull this off. They
can
do
be
the
done.
impossible every time.
It could be done.
This
Just got to
can
do the
work.
story right.
Spider-Man's in the right hands right now. This is what people begged for, and we got it now.
Hopefully.
This is just step one.
Hopefully.
I'm saying, but
we
we
going
know
on,
that.
we're going on my thoughts right now.
No. I mean, but yeah, I'm saying
This shit
is,
might be trash.
these are ideas that can really run because not only is this an original movie, but remember this is a setup story too. But it still is a contained story as well, so it
True.
can go either way.
Is
Hopefully.
this movie gonna run this summer?
No.
What's gonna run this? What's gonna run this summer?
I don't know if I can answer that because the year's not over yet.
It's-
Probably
it-
after we have to
well,
wait till Rogue One.
When does Ragnarok come out? It's like in
Sometime
November.
around- Yeah, it's like way.
When does Spider-Man come out?
That's summer. That's like July, maybe May. Spider-Man's usually always in May.
What?
I thought this is 7 in July. I thought it come out.
It's a thing though because you got Planet of the Apes dropping. I'm just keeping it 100.
You got all kind of.
And
See,
it's nothing taken
I
away
can't
from
really-
Spider-Man,
yeah.
but Spider-Man has been done so many times that kids are gonna go see it, and the fans are, but a lot of people are kind of done with Spider-Man in a sense. So when you got movies like Planet of the Apes coming out, and then you got that Transformer, which is eye candy, but people gonna go watch that shit. You dig? So I don't think
It's a
Spider-Man. I
long
don't think
ways.
Spider-Man is gonna rock the box office like that. I think it's gonna make money, and I don't mean it in that sense. I mean as far as the #1 movie of the year. As far as box office, I don't think it's gonna do that. Cause you got Fast 8 coming out. You got a lot of shit coming out, man.
Blade Runner 2.
Spider-Man used to be top Marvel. He was king of the hill. Do you think Spider-Man can get back to the top of the Marvel universe?
If this movie's successful
Yeah.
and word of mouth when part 2 come out and it's tighter than part 1, yes,
so you
because-
think this is a setup for part 2?
it has to be. Cause you know, that's all they got. Without Spider-Man, they ain't no Infinity War. Ain't none of that. They already. So it's none. Of, Spider-Man has to be part of that shit.
He's here to stay.
Cause Iron Man and them are going, so they need somebody else poster boy. Cause the Hulk is not a hero. Let y'all know that he's an animal. He's a monster.
He's an anti-hero.
I won't even say that because he don't do bad things. He just can't be controlled. He's just like a pit bull. Like you just let him go. He's Mike Tyson.
He's an animal.
He's Mike Tyson, man. When Mike Tyson was fighting, he can't control him. Mike Tyson's a sweet guy, man. Sweet brother, man. Cool. But when he was younger, Rabbit Wolverine. I'm gonna bust his fucking face in. Like, fuck, nigga, that's evil. I wanna see my fist through his skull to the wall with blood on top of it. Fuck, nigga, you evil. We're gonna destroy this nigga.
Flawless.
I wanna hit him so hard his mama feels it. Fuck. And her baby in her stomach. I think Mike Tyson wanna hit niggas hard.
Violent man. Like,
Like
no.
Mike Tyson, man. I hit him so
Mike
hard.
Tyson was pure entertainment, man.
Yeah. I hit him so hard, Don King head straight into braids. Fuck. Pass. Nah, but yeah, man. I think it's possible, but I fear the it's gonna be too kiddie.
I fear the villain. That's the only thing. That's
That could
the
mess it
strong
up.
point.
I think that can mess it up.
I think
If it's
everything
too-
else is gonna be icing, but the track record with the movies is usually the villain. If they can pull that off and overcome that.
Green
think
Goblin was
cool.
tight, and Dr. Octopus was kind of tight.
I mean, as
too.
far as the MCU though, with their villains have not been the strongest points.
That's
of
because
their
they
movies.
ain't got the rights to the real niggas. They ain't got
Yeah.
the rights to X-Men or Spider-Man.
I think
Them the villains.
Homecoming will change, and the title tells me that he's back in the right place. Homecoming, he's back with Marvel again. That's something.
But I just think the movie might be too kiddie. I think it's gonna be so kiddie that the older audience won't be able to relate to it at all. That's what I fear.
As far as corny jokes or just the way.
Period. Because Spider-Man is dark. How are you gonna chop it? Spider-Man's pretty dark.
Is Spider-Man dark though?
Yes,
he is.
I'm glad you said that. 'Cause
Spider-Man's dark, man.
It's some stories that I've read that I'm waiting to see, live action incarnated. Like he's gone to those places where it can get a bit edgy sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Even the artwork was a little intense and gotten scary a few times.
Especially in the 80s.
the Todd
80s,
McFarlane
early
stuff.
90s. Yeah,
That's when he
man.
was. That's the
to go-
stuff I got
I used to be at
introduced to.
Save-On drugstore every Saturday, Sunday with my dad.
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll that wheel, get my Spider-Man, my Nightwing, and my Robin.
Thanks.
That comic book wheel.
Those are my three
Those
favorite comic
images,
books.
those Tom
at the
McFarlane
time.
images were haunting, man. Like, and then especially when he was like reintroducing Eddie Brock and Venom, like that whole that 6-part volume that they had, they did it in like a trade series, but he was showing like the more menacing tales and stuff, and he was getting into more like you said, that mature phase, and he was like dealing with like struggles, but yeah, he had like really hard villains like coming his way and like threatening his family. Like
Yeah,
it was on an emotional factor. It was
They were
like
trying
a
to
personal-
kill him.
Yeah,
It wasn't like, we'll come
Black-
back tomorrow.
Right.
He
Black
tried to murk
it was
that
life and
dude.
death.
Black costume for a minute.
Yeah,
Do you think?
that'd be cool.
When do you think we'll finally see Venom?
Soon. He gonna have his own movie.
He should.
He gonna have his own movie.
There's a lot to him.
I'm gonna take you for a ride. Watch.
He's not
We
really.
are Venom.
He's not necessarily really a bad guy. He didn't like Peter Parker.
He's in like, yeah, he didn't, because he didn't rob banks.
He's
or
an
nothing.
anti-character.
Anti-hero.
Cause he can be good or bad. Like it's, and then he was just more. It was aggression, and it was a hatred towards Peter Parker. It was this animosity
Suit
to him.
started- It was
Yeah,
a struggle with the suit.
because he was already angry.
The
and,
suit
like,
was
pissed
mad
off.
at. It was like the suit was mad at Spider-Man for not wanting it, or the symbiote, and then Eddie Brock was mad at Parker for outstunning him. So when they came together, it was pure hate for him.
The symbiote fed on what he was already feeling.
Right. It intensifies your feelings.
But once all that shit went down and beef was over, Venom just as cool as
Imagine
anything.
the CG on that.
The real CG.
That crazy tongue.
That'd be awesome.
Hey,
they
Mary
really get
Jane,
into that.
would you like
They
this?
can do
You know
that dark.
he got a liquor. He got.
that alien stuff. Oh, they do that.
She got.
It could be almost in there.
got that from me.
Scary like that.
Bruh.
I said that when we did you guys are gonna see the video. I said that.
Which video? Tell them again. What was the video?
What Hollywood should do, Spider-Man franchise.
Thank you, Jake.
It still should be up there. I'm
Yeah.
gonna leave it up there for the whole time.
Okay.
That's a video.
Spider-Man needs to dip into that world a little bit more. Like,
Oh,
and
wow.
I push that a lot, but it's true. Like, cause he has those adventures in the books. He's gone to that dark place,
Man.
and it's around him. Like, we need to see that.
Dude,
We
like
need to see it.
he need a liquor. And she
You ready for it?
I am, man.
When he liquor,
Oh,
she
yeah.
gonna she gonna be scared, but she gonna feel good. She like,
Well, I said a 14-inch tongue. Look
she
at
gonna be
Mary
thinking.
Jane.
Hey, she go. It's a horror movie and shit. She thinking nasty shit. You like that, huh, bitch? Nah, but that's the only thing I fear, man. I fear it's gonna be really childish, and it's gonna be unrelatable. Like, and it's gonna be good for kids, but then at the same time, it's gonna take us away from the foundation of Spider-Man. Even though Spider-Man's a kid, he still had the good stories, and the story arc was on point. But I fear that Robert Downey Jr., ego, and all that stuff like that in one movie, it's gonna take away. I'm just saying what I fear. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I haven't seen the movie. This is what I fear. If it works, it works. Perfect. We got something magic. But if it goes too much on a kiddie note, you know what I mean? Stupid kid shit that kids don't do. I hate movies like that. When kids do shit that kids don't do. That's why I don't like. I like Pursuit of Happiness, but I hate. What's this nigga name? His son name? Will Smith's son? Jaden Smith's role. Jaden Smith did a good job as an acting kid. However, kids don't act like that. When you're 3-4 years old and you see your parents in distress, you don't say shit to them. Every kid knows that. It's a rule. It's like a rule the stork told you before you're born. Daddy is struggling. Dad, where we gonna live? Dad, huh? What's up? Dad, why you breaking out, having spasms and shit? Nigga, we homeless. We homeless, nigga. Damn, we got shit. Your mama just left us.
You do run an argument like, stop fighting. You start
I was
crying.
like, what was he doing? Fuck. I would slap the shit out that boy. Get your shit together. We are homeless.
But you do try to stop your parents from fighting when you were a kid.
But they wasn't fighting. His mom had left. I'm talking about after the fact when they were like really homeless. He trying to sell those doctor devices, and there's the hotel and they shit was sitting outside.
Yeah.
He just spazzed out. I'm like, bruh, y'all niggas been homeless for 3 weeks. You know what's up. Like it was just, I just felt that's just personal. I just felt like, man, kids don't act like that. Like I remember my mom. I remember one time my dad lost the rent. Like he lost his wallet in the rent. And my dad, he had that look, like, don't fuck with me. I ain't talking about that for like 2 days.
Scared.
I wasn't scared, but I just understood. Back the fuck up. You don't want that wrath. I mean, Kids read parents better than anything. Kids read people better than anything. Kids ain't stupid. So that's the only thing. I hope the acting is right and they don't do stupid kid shit.
I will. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I will say that I wish that they touched upon some things that the previous Spider-Man movies tried to do, mainly Amazing Spider-Man 2, because it's a bad movie for what it was, but there were some good concept ideas and story arcs in there that they had set up and they never fell through with. The multi-universes that Spider-Man has, had they gone with the original Amazing, I think it would have been cool if they did that, because in the original series, his parents were spies for S.H.I.E.L.D. I think it would have been cool to incorporate that.
I think they're going to, because they got
Fury and
S.H.I.E.L.D.
stuff. Yeah, because what happened was they were on a mission and they got killed. And they covered
Quote,
their
unquote.
secrets. Yeah.
And he found all that stuff.
Yeah, I thought that
but
was
see, the movie kind of left that blank, because then it started and then they died and then it went present day. But what did they know, or what were they trying to protect? Like, so I thought that was a cool little subplot that they should have really continued. And then when you go into the Ultimate Universe, or Ultimate Spider-Man, Ben and Mary Parker, they were biologists for Oscorp Industries. So you got separate different universes where they could expand upon, and I think that'd be good for the MCU, because this is all about shared universes.
I think they're gonna do.
People want to know who his parents are. I mean, I know and stuff because
Nick Fury knows.
Yeah,
but it works because they just did the same thing with Iron Man in Civil War.
That
they
could be.
showed that they showed what happened to his dad. How his dad died.
Right.
Like they ended that story. He always wondered what
Parker is
happened.
still looking for that void. Like, I think that'd be a cool subplot to really focus on. Like, maybe to set up, not right away, but like later on, like maybe second or third film, because you know he's gonna start asking questions. He's a kid. You know what I'm saying?
I want to see.
So we're not gonna get. I'm sorry. Who do you want to see?
No, go ahead. Dude.
We obviously, because he made his appearance in that last movie, we're not gonna get an origin story. Thank God, right?
We'll probably get a montage.
He's been Spider-Man for 6 months since Civil War, so
you think we'll get a flashback of him getting bit by?
Yeah, I think he's gonna tell Tony Stark.
Spoiler alert: he gets bit by a spider and becomes Spider-Man.
Oh, remember, this is a John Hughes movie. He's going to tell the audience. He's going to break the fourth wall. Hey, guys, well, I was going to school one day in a field trip, and that'd be tight, and that'd be funny as hell, because in nationality, he'll be talking to us as if we're dumb. Some audience members can be that way.
So
he'll explain it. Yeah,
down at his
that
feet,
was tight. He's showing us stuff that we already should know, but I'm Peter Parker. I'm a kid. I'm gonna tell you the story anyway because I think it's freaking cool. Like, I would love it.
Yeah, and I think they're gonna do it just like they did Guardians.
Yeah,
in and out. I think he's gonna tell either
he's gonna tell his own story.
He's gonna tell him how he got it, or you gonna tell Robert Downey Jr. how he got it.
That's tight.
And then that's how he's gonna do it. It's gonna be like the movie gonna already start. You're like, well, kid, how the hell did you get your powers in the first place? Well, take a seat. You want some cookies and milk?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something funny.
Yes.
It's gonna come in and out.
Take my money. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I think that part will be done well.
That's what I'm talking about.
I just fear too kiddie, man.
I got you.
It's a lot of kids in there, actors and stuff, and Disney sometimes get the reason why Civil War and all stuff was so good because it was grown ups.
Yes.
But when Disney deal with kids, man, they go kiddie. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I just fear that, but I hope it's good. I think this video went longer than it's supposed to because we still gotta do this reaction today, and we can go probably deeper on that if we want. Yeah. But hope you guys enjoyed our input. Tell us what you think about this Spider-Man Homecoming. Are you guys hyped for it as much as we are? Are you guys not hyped for it? Tell us when to write in the comments down below. It's all good. It's all love. Comment freely. Do your thing, man. No one will judge you, or I won't judge you. But is this movie going to be a good one? You think it's going to be good? Just by the 18 seconds. 18 seconds. You're executive producer, and they're like, I got a movie for you. Well, show me 18 seconds. Would you have $6 to go see a movie? Do you pay to go see this movie or buy a sandwich?
I'm seeing the movie.
I see everything, man. I'm gonna see the movie.
I'm watching this.
And I'm gonna go because it's Spider-Man. You know what I mean? But it scares me when you take something that's important and you put it back on film. It scares me because I'm waiting for that next trailer.
Got you. Well,
I'm gonna go off Quan's theory, man. I want to see different interpretations of it. I'm very excited. This is gonna be the one that's gonna be the icebreaker. I think this is gonna be the one.
Did we get any cameos from another hero besides Tony Stark?
Of course.
Who y'all hoping on?
Bruh, we're probably
we never seen before.
We'll probably get some newscasting. where you might see Black Panther in there somewhere. Wakanda.
I was actually thinking of villain. Actually,
Oh, we gonna get some villains.
I was thinking Taskmaster just off the top.
Wow.
We
Kind of tight. Taskmaster did show up at his high school. I don't know if you guys watched Spectacular Spider-Man and the new one. He showed up at his school and he was like a mirror image of him. He had to cheat and they was fighting in the high school gym.
Yeah.
The episode was tight.
Wow.
Taskmaster, bro, he's a threat.
Taskmaster one of the illest niggas ever. Batman gonna have a hard time trying to beat somebody like that.
I enjoyed seeing
ain't
a
lying.
homemade web slinger. Like it was kind of goofy. You know what I mean? I dug that.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's a good sign.
Well, if I had choice, I'm gonna get my sandwich, y'all. Sorry, it's the truth.
What kind of sandwich?
It's gonna be Lois because it's $6.50. So
Okay.
I'm gonna get that sandwich
Subway.
and I'm just gonna sneak in and watch
Subway.
the movie. So regardless, I'm seeing the movie, but I'm gonna have food. Y'all just gonna be hungry.
No, I got gummy bears on the side.
That's
man.
what's up. I got a
And my
sandwich.
blueberry Slurpee icy. I'm good.
I'm gonna get a sandwich.
I'm good.
From, what's it called? Not La Louisiane or no? That New York Orleans. That's what I'm getting a sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great place. Yeah.
They got them good. What do they call
Po' boys.
Po' boys.
Yeah, po' boy. Yeah, delivered with the shrimp and all that.
Yeah.
Sneaking that in the movie.
Yeah. But yeah,
Delicious.
I'll sneak in. But this one looks good. I can't wait to just watch the full trailer.
Yeah.
And then we got, let me see, we got Spider-Man came out Fast 8,
Furious 8, yeah.
and then Ragnarok. I gotta see 2 more trailers before I do my most anticipated and my least anticipated films of 2017. I think I've seen almost everything already. So I hope
We
you
might have
guys
to do
enjoy
a part 2 to that.
Oh, yes.
Because there's a lot of movies coming out.
most anticipated films.
Just saying.
There's a lot I don't want to see neither.
It's
But
a
we
lot
out,
on that.
guys.
Yeah.
Movie Hoppers, J3, Ronan Joe Genji.
Sadler Ward
Boom. Go ahead and do it again, man. I was in the zone.
Nah.
J3.
Ronan Joe Genji.
and the unstoppable Sadler Ward.
Word.
That's right.
Peace, love.